Hey guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now, considering high school DxD and my hero in the same universe, Kurama, or I'm going to prefer him to Kurama throughout the story instead of Izuku or Deku. So, let me get this out of the way so we get this, so I can finally get on with the story. Chakra will still be a thing in the story. Kurama will use, a couple techniques now and then, but most likely at the time, he'll use magic. Because he recalls all his past memories. So he knows a few jutsus in his new life when he was reincarnated, so sorry guys, give me a second here. For right now, he will only be using fire-based techniques. When it comes to jutsus, yeah, it's hard to say for some reason, but let's continue on. We start our what if, a very old Naruto on his deathbed. Are you sure about this, Kurama? Yes, kid. I'm really tired, Naruto. It's best that I disappear for a while. You've done a great job here, my old friend. I have no doubt the people of this village will survive as long as there's a Uzumaki. Sorry. As long as there's a Uzumaki still in the village. A few days has passed as Naruto finally passed away. So did Kurama. Kurama's been through this process before, but something seemed different this time around. Kurama found himself in a white void room. Basically, it's a room that goes on forever. Kurama thought it might be some sort of limbo. He doesn't know why or how he got here or who brought him here. Somehow he seemed to be in his younger fox body. Like he would, give me a second, guys. Like he was aged drastically. I know you're there. Come out. Or, sorry, come out now, or I'll burn you to a crisp. Kurama sees his father, the Sage of Six Paths. Now, I don't remember his name currently, so I would have added that into the story, but we really don't need to. You've always been quick to anger, my son. Kurama's eyes widen, seeing his crater, the Sage of Six Paths in front of him. What's going on, father? Why are you here? Why am I the only one who you brought here? Or where's the rest of my siblings? Were you the one who brought me here? So many questions, Kurama. Unfortunately, my time is short. Far too short for my liking. Indeed, I am the one who brought you here. The moment I sense Naruto's passing, I brought you here after you passed on to your reincarnation cycle. I'm not really what the sure is called in Naruto. Just go with it. So I know the QB, when it dies, it finds a new host eventually after some time has passed. So I'm just calling it the reincarnation cycle. So this will make it easier for me because I don't really want to have to go search that up. Give me a second, guys. I brought you here to give you a second chance of life. Second chance of life? What are you talking about? I am going to reincarnate you in a different dimension. You will be free. No more placing you in a human jail. Your brothers and sisters will be going through the same. I'll be placing them in different dimensions. They will be reincarnated. It's time. Sorry. It's time for the tail beasts to disappear from the element nations. You have served your purpose. Wait, Father, I have so many questions. I know you do, my boy, but sadly our time here is coming to an end. Enjoy your new life, my son. Before Kurama could say anything else, he was engulfed in a bright light, blinding Kurama's vision. As we cut to another place in another dimension, Inko was very weak from giving birth to her son, but she had enough strength to name her son. She didn't know why, but Kurama came to mind. Kurama, that's a strong name. It will suit you well, my son. After Inko recovered in the hospital in Kuo City. No, sorry, not Kuo. Hoshu. Sorry again. After Inko was recovering in Hoshu City from the Yoshin hospital, her family been staying in that part of Japan for a while now. None of the factions took claim to it, and Inko doesn't really want to get involved with the other factions. Inko and her family stay out of it. They stay out of it. They're petty wars. They even refuse to be part of the Great War that crippled their forces. Many times the leader of Kyoto, the leader of the yokai faction, Yosaka, would always send letters to Inko to get her to move her family into her territory. But Inko would always politely decline. Inko knew Yosaka meant well, but her family's not moving. At first, Inko didn't really like Yosaka very much. She was still quite upset at the time, learning that her husband has another wife. She wasn't upset that he had a second wife. She was just upset that he kept it secret. Kitsunes don't have the same morals when it comes to marriage, when it comes to other races, like humans. It wasn't it wasn't strange for a kitsune to have two wives. Let me phrase it a little better. It's not. It's quite average to see a male kitsune have two wives. After Inko recovered in the hospital, well, I'm way behind. When her husband died, Yosaka and Inko got extremely close. Yosaka never gave up trying to get her to move to Kyoto, but she would deny every invitation. Inko, when her son was born, she became very suspicious of anyone outside of the family. When she found out her son has 9 tails already, it's very rare for a kitsune to be born with all 9 tails. She gasped at the thought of someone trying to manipulate her son to abuse his power, or would use him to kill Othar, or to use her son some sort of weapon. She would kill anyone that would try. She might not have all 9 tails. Inko just recently unlocked her 8th tail before she found out that she was pregnant. Inko decided to start his training when he gets to the appropriate age and teach him everything she knows. She knows he's going to need these skills to survive if he was ever on his own. She would be damned to leave her son unprepared to face the world. A few years has passed. Kurama looks like the age of 6. He does remember everything from his past lives, his past experience. It did help him with his training with his mother, as Kurama is surrounded by a bunch of human kids about the same age. Kurama wipes some dirt from his cheek from being struck across the face by the bigger kid. Is that all you got, princess? All that trash. Oh, sorry. Let's try it again. Out of nowhere, all of the trash can lit on fire that's nearby the area, as all the boys get scared and run off. Give me a second, guys. It would be so easy to end them here, as he extends a hand out towards them, like he was going to blast something out of his hands and burn him alive with foxfire, until he got slapped. Sorry, until he got slapped back of the head. Who the hell? Who did that? Now I hope I didn't see you about to kill a bunch of humans. Of course not, Mom. I was only playing around. I know you're lying to me. House. Now. Fine. You really need to stop getting into fights so much. Driving your mother up the wall. Can't help it, Mom. People tend not to like me. And whose fault is that? How's it my fault? For starters, you're quick to anger, and you're not what I call a people person. You're very nice to you're not very nice to other people. Hey, I'm nice. We both know that's a lie. Fine, you got me there. You got me on that. So, am I in trouble or something? It depends. Did you start it? No, they attacked me first. Something about putting me in my place. I wasn't really paying attention. Fine, if you're going to be in these sorts of situations, just make sure to keep a close eye on your power input. I know, Mom, I can easily kill them. After all, they're only human. The last thing we need is the devil's attention, or the angels, or God forbid the fallen angels come across us. We're not in protected territory. Now, that we're finally home, as they walked in through the door, why don't you get yourself cleaned up and meet me down in the training room? Got you, Mom. As he runs off to get dressed and take a quick shower. Kurama continued this routine for many years until he hit the age of 14. Kurama got up from his nap as he noticed his black leather jacket on the arm of a chair. As he jumped out of his bed and grabbed onto his jacket and put it on with a black muscle shirt. Kurama noticed when he got downstairs, everyone in the family seemed to be on edge, like they're expecting trouble any time. Kurama saw his mother talking to the head of the clan. He's never met the woman. He's heard about her before. She's supposed to be quite old, even though her appearance says otherwise. But he's been warned by many people never to bring up her age. Unless you want to get a vicious beating. Kurama might be a smartass sometimes, but he's not suicidal. Good you're here. Walk with me, Kurama. What's going on, Mother? It comes to our attention there's been sightings of fallen angels in the area. The manor is on lockdown. No one comes or leaves until either we eliminated the fallen angel threat or gauge if they're hostile or not. They're most likely searching for sacred gears in their users, or sacred gear users. We'll leave them be for now. We won't intervene unless they pose a threat. Understood. Just let me know if you want them to be taken out. I've never fought a fallen angel before. Sometimes I forget that you're a battle maniac. Sometimes you will be notified if we require if we require a strike team. You know you don't need a sorry. You know I don't need no team. I can take them out by myself. I'm fully aware of your capabilities, son. You need to watch your overconfidence. Your foes will take advantage of that opportunity to strike a devastating blow. Always be on guard. Even when victory's on horizon. Sorry about that, Mom. Well, it's it's fine, dear. Just remember what I said. It'll save your life. If your father only took that advice, he would have lived longer. Don't get me wrong. I love your father, but he let his pride get in sorry. He let his pride get to him, and that got him killed. I just don't want you to fall down that same path. I don't plan to kick the bucket anytime soon, Mom. Good. Keep it keep it that way then. 30 minutes later, Kurama was sitting on his bed reading a magazine when his mom burst in with a couple suitcases. Pack. Now. We don't have much time. What's going on, Mom? Someone talked. It's no longer safe for you to be here. I don't know what's the big deal. It's only a few fallen angels. Stop. Oh, sorry. Stop it. Just listen to me. We cannot defeat these. We can't defeat this foe. Especially when I found out Kagebiel is leading the flock. And no, you can't fight him. He is a 12-winged fallen angel. You might have 9 tails, son, but you only have access to 2 of them. And sorry, give me a second. And may I ask why you sealed my power in the first place? You were far too young to have access to all of that power. You would have destroyed yourself. So I sealed your power. The moment your body is able to handle more of your power, slowly the seals will unlock each other. Kyoto is the last place I want to send you, but the yokai leader there is known to protect yokai, and I have a personal relationship with her. Especially how she is your father's second wife. Huh. Okay, I guess. That's interesting. You're taking this a lot more easily than I thought you would be. I simply knew the old man had a second wife. The staff likes to chatter a lot. Of course they would like to gossip. Anyways, I'll be sending you I'll be sending you to her. And all right, she is would be considered your stepmother in a way. You met her once when you were quite young. You might not remember. And there's no way in hell I'm going to be sending you to Kuo. I'll be damned to place you in a devil's nest. Do you have everything you need? You needed packed? Yeah, Mom. I think I got it all here. Wait, aren't you coming? Sorry, son, but no. Me and the rest of the family are going to keep the fallen angels busy while you escape to Kyoto. No, I want to stay and fight. You can't be serious. I had a feeling you were gonna say that. Kurama started to see double as he begins to fall, as Inko catches her son in her arms before he hit the ground. As she turns to the other person in the room, you know what to do. Take my son to the car and load his luggage up. Then head to Kyoto immediately. As Inko watches her son being carried out of the room, now she can finally breathe and now she can finally breathe in relief, knowing that her son won't get captured by the fallen angels. As she joins the rest of her family to stall Kagebiel and his fallen angel allies, Inko stands in front of the yard with the rest of her family, seeing all the fallen angels hovering in the sky as Kokubil, hovering down in front of them with a smirk on his face. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Would you be so kind to hand over the young fox over to me? I would hate to accidentally kill him by accident. We would never give one of our own to any fallen angels, devils, or gods. You have fire, I'll give you that, woman. It's a shame that you're not a fallen angel. Kill them. As he turns around to walk away, as all the fallen angels engage into combat with the kitsunes, as Kakebio created a throne for himself as he sat down to watch the fight while drinking wine. Inko knew that they would lose this battle, but she never expected to to lose this badly. Her family is being slaughtered, one after another, in front of her. And the bastard didn't even bothering joining in. He simply just sat on his throne, conjuring up drinks, um, conjuring up some sort of liquid, most likely wine, like it's a goddamn dinner show. As Inko watches the last member of her family die in front of her, as two light spirits was yanked right into her shoulders, both right and left shoulders, as two fallen angels pin her down to the ground, as she stares murderously at Kakebio. As Kakebio was amused by her defiance, as he got up from the black throne and walked up to Inko and lifted her chin up with one of his fingers, so making direct eye contact with her. Where's the boy? I've been a patient man. I want my fox. It doesn't matter what you do here, you filthy crow. You lost. My son's far out of your reach. Even if you strike me down here today, my son will avenge me and our family. Mark my word, Crow, the last thing you ever see before you die is my son delivering the final blow. Kakebya created a light spear and ran it through the woman's chest. You you talk pretty big for a dead bitch. As he watches Inko fall to the ground. Wait, I could easily find the boy, but that would be no fun. We can't have a proper war with only weak opponents. This can still work in my favor. Kill any of the survivors. I'm done here. I can't wait to reunite with the. Sorry. I can't wait to reunite the Great War. Now all I have to do is just buy my time. I love it when a plan comes together. As Kakabio starts laughing, freaking out, many of his fallen angels come servants, basically, when it comes to Kakabio. Now, even though Kakabio and his fallen angels fought against Kitsunes, that are outright a powerful species of the supernatural world, he brought all his high tier angels for this battle with the Kitsune family. He knows anything under two tells, or anything two tell, not two tells, basically. Anything under two tells would be sorry. Two sets of wings would be suicidal. Kakabio might be a battle maniac, but he is smart enough to know that would be killer. For a doubt, he would lose that one. So he gathered any high tier fallen angels that had four wings or above. Kurama finally woke up. As he finally broke free from the sleep spell that his mom casted on him. Where am I? You're finally up, young master. We're on our way to Kyoto. Lady Yusaka will be greeting you when you arrive at Kyoto. I know you're worried about your mother, and the family sacrifice, everything to get you out of there. I'm not a fool, young master. They're most likely dead. Fallen angels don't leave survivors. Please don't do anything rash, sir. I know you're angry. I suggest you put that to the side for now until you can grow stronger. Then kill those bastards. I'm I might be angry, but I'm not stupid. If that fallen angel does have 12 wings, I know I wouldn't stand a chance. I'll behave for now until I have the necessary power. How long until we get How long until we get to Kyoto? About 20 minutes, sir. Let let me know when we get there. You've been around, haven't you? Yes, young master. What do you know about Yosaka, the leader of the yokai faction? At least what I've seen when I've been in Kyoto, she seems to run her territory very generously. And what the rumor has been saying that she's quite kind to any yokai that's seeking shelter. For someone so prestige, I'm surprised she would come to greet me personally. There's not a lot of kitsunes left in the world, young master, especially male kitsunes. Yosaka will definitely able to protect you until this whole fallen angel issue cools down. You've been taking this a lot better than I thought you would, young master. Despite how I look, I am quite pissed off right now. Succumbing to my rage will not help me in this situation. I need to keep a cool head. Once my safety is ensured, I will begin my training immediately to gain as much power as I can. Then go on a crow hunt. The moment the moment he entered Kyoto, he felt a surge of demonic power, along with a power signature that he recognized. He could never forget that feeling he got from the fallen angels when they attacked his home. Without saying another word, he bolted out of the car while the car was still moving, leaving his driver panicking. The driver tried to follow Kurama, but it was going to take him a while to finally catch up to him because of traffic. Kurama thought it's a nice looking city. A lot of humans and yokai living along with each other. Of course, the yokai is most likely keeping their identity secret from the rest of the population. But in most part, they're pretty much in harmony. Whatever it is, she's supposed to be his stepmother, but he doesn't know how to approach this. He's still trying to gauge her by how she rules her city. The one thing Crom knows is that she must be a pretty good leader. No matter, I'll just see I'll see when I meet her. As they bolt off, as now let's see what type of trouble I could get into this. I'll get into new city and all. I'm limited to how much power I could produce because of the seals. There's a there. Oh, sorry. It's a good thing that I came up with a workaround. It would give me more access to more tails for a limited time. I can handle about 3 or 4 tails for a few minutes. Anything higher, it's pretty much suicide. No matter. It seems like I have arrived, judging by the scene of the area. There was quite a scuffle here. I can feel the demonic energy emanating from the whole area, including with the fallen energy of the fallen angels. And they had some sort of confrontation by the steppings of the footprints all around on the ground. And I also catch 2 scents of my kin. They might have been captured. I have no idea who has who. As much as I would like to go on a crow hunt, the devils are a lot more closer. So I'll try with them first, then work my way around. Work around towards the fallen angels. Come to think of it, I don't think I've never came across the devil before. I'm getting all hyped for this fight. Kurama switched from his walking casual in a full blunt sprint, heading towards the devil's location. Kurama bolted towards the car as he's hiding behind it while listening to the 2 men argue, or 2 devils. But he was too far away to hear what they were talking about. Goddamn these filthy fallen angels. We almost had her. They heard someone approach. So this is what devils look like. As Kurama approached them, with barely noticing him. Who are you? Who I am doesn't really matter. No point telling a dead man. Or devil, my name. You're a long way from home, devils. This is yokai territory. You're pretty bold to attack a yokai in their own territory. Kind of stupid in my opinion. But no matter. I'll find what I need. After all, I only need one of you. So let's get this party started, shall we? Make sure the girl doesn't get away. Handle this human. You think I'm a human? Well, that's just precious. I smell one of my kind nearby. To think you have the balls to capture a kitsune of all things. There's only one appropriate. Oh, sorry. There's only one prominent family of yokai that resides in Kyoto. Very bold for a unknown devil, but I guess it's in your nature to do such things. Shut up and die! As several magical circles appeared all around Kurama, as fireballs rapidly fire towards Kurama, kicking up dust clouds with the force of each explosion blocking their view of Kurama. As all the devils are starting to laugh, thinking that they killed the arrogant human. When the smoke cleared, Kurama was surrounded by a red cloak, protecting him from damage from any of the fireballs. Kurama begins to make his sorry. Kurama began to make hand signs. Fire style. Fireball jutsu. As a humongous fireball vaporized one of the devils in an instant, injuring the other devils that were in the well good enough distance from the explosion. Now I'm forced with a ultimate choice, boys. Which one of you I'm going to kill? Oh, which one of you I'm going to kill first? Do we have any takers? You know, using jutsu always brings back pleasant memories. Anyways, I think we should finish up here. Massacring your men it's quite tiring. Before the devils could say anything else, Kurama body flickered and reappeared right behind him and put his hand in his pockets of his jacket as he walks towards the small building behind them. Before they could do anything or say anything else, their their heads fell off their bodies. Kurama has traces of their blood on several of his several of his claw-like fingernails. As he walks into the building, as he sees a young kitsune girl wearing some sort of shrine maiden outfit, bound by some rope, as he bent down to unbind her by cutting the rope by using one of his fingernails, Kurama pinched the girl on the cheek to wake her up. Hey girl, wake up. Where am I? Who are you? Don't know. Or I have no idea why they captured you. I'm new to Kyoto. I only came up to the scene. I'll give you my name at least. It's Kurama. I'm Kuno. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Kuno? I really don't know. Let's continue. The girl got extremely close to Kurama when she caught his scent. What are you doing? You're a kitsune like me. I haven't seen any of our kin besides my mother. What happened to the devils? You don't need to worry about the devils. Can you explain to me what happened? Well, Mr. Kurama, I was out with my mom at the park when they attacked. I don't know why. Sorry, I don't know where my mom is. You don't think they took her? Not gonna lie to you, kid. Or sorry, kit. It's a good possibility. If she was captured by the fallen angels, she might have been captured by the fallen angels. If you were captured by the devils, I'm expecting that they have your mother. They might have your mom for now, not for long. I just can't sit back and watch the fallen angels get their way. I'll rescue your mom. Come on, kid, let's go. My name is Kuno, not Kid. As she gives him a pouty face. Whatever, princess. Kuno, let's go and save your mom.